Hey guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. Today I want to talk about this knife right here. It's a buck knife called the Smidgen. Um, actually, this is not the Buck Smidgen. This is a counterfeit of that knife. So I want to make a video about this particular knife, this copy of that knife, and a little review because I think that still really worth it. Um, um, Worth it is if you pay the right price, right? Um, uh, a little trick tips to know if the knife that you have or the one you will buy, it's the real one or it's a counterfeit. So as far as I know, the box it's the same, or it's pretty similar. Uh, the main differences you will find, of course, on the knife itself. Um, First of all, the sheath is I think it's great on the real one, and it's a little bit smaller, and does not has this whistle right here. I really don't know why all the the cheap Chinese knife has the a whistle on the sheath. Another difference is that this carabiner right here, it's just a little bit different. It's not a major difference, but it's of course different. Another thing is this part right here that holds the keyring and the keyring itself. It's a little smaller as well. The keyring. The rest of the sheet it seems to be the same. Another difference is right here on the retention. As you can see, it's really not good retention. Really, it's really loose. That's because this part right here on the original knife or the original sheath, you will see that this portion is way much higher, or much, much higher. I think it's how you say that. And you will not notice this. I don't know if you can see. No, you will not see. You will. Oops. On this part, you will see. Let me just grab my juice. Just one more second, guys. Let me see if with this lens I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. You see that uh, machinery done around the knob. It's, on the original, this is this is not part of the sheet. It's just a knob that it's retained with the screw, I think, on the bottom. In this case, it's part of the sheet, and a machine just drill all the pieces around. So uh, the knob, it's part of the sheet. The problem is that doesn't retain the knife really well. It prevents from falling, but it's not enough for me at least. Let's go ahead with the knife itself. I think that for the most part it's the same knife. One clear difference is the length of the knife. This is a little bit bigger. So when I bought this knife, I already knew that this is a counterfeit. Mainly for the price, it's way much lower than the original. I bought it online, so I imagine that it's not the original one, but it happens to be the original. It's okay. I really like the design um, of this knife, but it's if it is the counterfeit, what I like to see is the quality of a counterfeit knife. I like the length that it's maybe longer than the original. Um, so yeah, basically you will see. Let's grab the jewels again. Uh, like a laser engraving design. Oops, there you go. Heart on the back, and back USA on the front, and on the other side we'll see a S30B, and it's the steel. I think for the original is, I don't know if this knife it's S30B, and the other thing that you will see it's 860 and narrow, and BOS. I think that says on right side of the flame. So that's the difference between the original and this one. I don't know if the jim pin it's different, but anyways, I want to make a quick review of this particular knife. So um, as I already know, it seems to be S30B steel. I'm not sure. It's a counterfeit. I already told you that. But besides that, it's a really lightweight knife. It's weighs nothing. The sizes. Let's see. Let's use this cutting mat. It's much easier to measure things like this. It seems to be that it's 13 centimeters length, and I think it should be, yeah, around 2.5 centimeters of width, and it's point 0.3 or 3 millimeters thick. It seems to be a fairly hard piece. It's not flexible, as you can see. It came razor sharp. I really like that. Even as you know, it's a counterfeit, so that was quite nice. One thing that it's missing is the paracord um, lanyard on the back. I removed because I don't like it. I prefer um, this way. Um, as you already know, the sheet isn't really well. I would like to see the original one without this stupid whistle on the and the low quality carabiner on the top, and this freaking bad retention knob. As you can see, it has a little bit of play inside of the sheet, which is not great. but it's okay. Has two sides of jimping. I think one is for grabbing the knife uh, on the back side, and the other one is for really precision tasks. I use it for that. I use it for cutting plastic uh, and a small detailed task, because as you as I already told you, it really came razor sharp. So it's a knife. It's a nice knife. Sorry. Um, One bad thing about this knife, or this particular knife, my knife, is that it's not um, razor sharp anymore. As you can see, it's you can cut, yeah, but it's nasty. You will feel on the edge when you cut. It's has a nasty edge, mainly because the other day I was trying to see if I was wrong on the Smith sharpener. This thing right here that I'm gonna make a video after this, trying to see if the knife that I used to test that sharpening were bad knife, or without the right angle and that kind of things, but um, it's not a good system. You will see that on the final review. So go back to this knife. I really like the design and the size, weight, and uh, all of this counterfeit knife. So it's a great neck knife. I don't use it as a neck knife. I use it in the molly webbing. Let me just grab my Maxpedition easy organizer. I have my Magnum. This is a great knife. So what I usually do is to have it between the molly webbing of this organizer, so it's accessible and easy to grab and use. So there you have it, guys. The tips to know if your Buck Smidgen it's a counterfeit or not, and the quick review of this counterfeit Buck Smidgen. But I have to say, although it's not the original, it's a good knife, and as I told you, I pay almost nothing for this knife, so that's um, uh, a good thing, I guess. Although it's not the original and that kind of thing, and has some failures which are for some people maybe minor, for ones maybe a huge deal. For me, it's not a big deal, so it's totally worth it. So guys, thank you for joining me. More videos are coming, so thank you for watching, for subscribing. Please comment right down below, push that like button if you want to support this channel. I guess I see you en el próximo. Bye bye.